So you're thinking about coming to Pittsburgh State University. I thought I would tell you a little bit, kind of get us calibrated here. You are here, right about there, right there, and you'd like to come to PSU. Well, first you have to think about the world a little more. We're up here in the northern hemisphere. Okay, right there, almost in the exact middle of the United States. And here we are, the town of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is a small town. You can walk from the south end of town to the north end of town in about 1 hour. We're surrounded by greenery. It's rather flat, but right here at this edge of Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh State University. Zero in a little bit more. We come down. This is the classic part of the campus. There's more of the campus on to the west of here. This is the classic part. This right here, and being intelligent young people you'll be able to figure out why we call this the Oval. Okay. We have lots of the main buildings of campus. Much of your life will be spent right around the Oval. This building right here, okay, is Whitesett Hall. This is where International Student Services is, and where you in particular, coming from Paraguay, will be spending quite a bit of your time. Okay, but also notice we have like a football stadium over here. This right here is Heckert Wells. This is our science building. Our business, College of Business, is up over here. And this is our main administration building, and this is our music building, and notice all the beautiful trees. Let's get down a little bit closer. See this from a point of view, our feet on the ground. And this is what it looks like. This is the sun rising above the Axe Library. This, okay, you don't want to spend all of your time in the library. This is a few of our students on the PSU campus. Right there, they're out on the football stadium, taking a picture. You know, this one right here could be you. Students walking across campus. This is a typical day. Looks like the weather's a bit warmer. And this is some of our students. I remember on a previous trip I gave a presentation, and another faculty member gave a presentation. On the course of it, one of the students got the idea that only 25% of our student body was female. This isn't true. It's about half and half, but we have 7,400 students. He was concerned that there were only 1,000 or 2,000 girls for him to work among. We have girls on campus. You don't have to worry about that. Here's some more. We also have boys on campus. For those of you young ladies, here we have some boys. Some of them play football. Some of them yell at football games. Beyond that, this is a world famous man. This man is named Don Smith. What does Don Smith do? Don Smith, if you come to campus, will sell you a bicycle for $30. Basically the idea, you will use this bicycle to get anywhere you need to go on campus, and at the end you can sell it back to him for $30. Many students appreciate this so much, the freedom this gives them. They don't have to walk from one end of town to another. That they will just give the bicycle back and let him keep the $30. But you know, there's always that option of just selling it back if you need the money. He does this as a ministry, but it's pretty soft sell. Okay. There are again things to do besides studying, one of which is you can yell at football games. You don't have to paint your face red and yellow, but you can if you want to. Not everyone, it doesn't look as well on everybody as it does this young man. If you're not yelling at a football game, there are occasionally times when there are organized activities. These folks are engaging in a tug of war, not all that uncommon. This is a baseball game, and I don't know whether he has just hit the ball or he's just about to hit it or about to miss it. Okay, this is something called Holy on campus. They like to play with colors. They get rather dirty. I don't know if I'd want to do the laundry afterwards, but they look like they're having fun to me. I don't know what this young woman is doing. I don't know if she's jumping from a parachute or if she's doing something else. She looks like she's enjoying herself a great deal. Basketball. These people are watching basketball. It bothers me that I know people well enough to know who this dot of a person is there. This is the Baja. Every few years there's a competition that comes to campus wherein you take these little cars and you put them over a course which is designed to try to destroy them. We have success in doing this, and we now have become a site where they will have it regularly. It looks like a lot of fun. This is a local high school coming on campus to take part in Art Day. We do have a very nice art department. Music. You come to campus, you want to know that there are things to do, things to keep your mind engaged. You can listen to music or you can take part in music. These are just happy young people out on the oval one day. We do have some times of year where people set up on the oval and give away free things. It looks like these people have gotten some free tote bags from somewhere. Again, if you're worried about there not being girls on campus or there not being boys on campus, well, here there are photographic proof. And again, okay, the young man was worried, and so I definitely wanted to produce evidence that there were young women on campus. Okay, now that I've shown you that the university is a fun place, let's talk brass tacks here about the money. Kansas is in the middle of the United States, and things are cheaper in the United States. What this is a graphic which shows with $100 as a standard unit what value it is. And in Kansas, $100 has a value of $111. In California, it would be only worth 89. In New York, it would be only worth 87. And so in the middle of the country, in these yellow states are much more affordable than the states on the coasts are. Now, why that would be true from any place in Kansas. Why come to Pittsburgh State University? Because Pittsburgh State University has a lot of history. with Paraguay. This, for instance, right here, I took this picture myself, I believe. It's hard to tell. I've taken a lot of pictures of the Jesuit ruins out in the missions area. But there are quite a few faculty who have had experience in Paraguay through our PSU in Paraguay program. This is a program which runs from roughly the beginning or middle of March to roughly the middle of November, where about once a month a teacher will come down from Pittsburgh, from PSU, and will teach a general education course in Asunción, right here at Universidad Católica. This is a class taught by one of our communication department faculty. This fellow right here, his name is Joey Pogue, a friend of mine. He came down, taught a course, and I probably was speech. And these are the students. You might recognize some of these young people. This is again another friend of mine. You don't have to be a friend of mine to teach, but people seem to like me after I send them to Paraguay. This is Steve Harmon, who with again some faces that you might recognize. This was he taught here this summer. I think this was on a previous trip. This is Gary Wilson, who comes on, teaches sociology. As of this point, I'm trying to get him to come down again. He's been down at least twice, probably 3 times. He loves teaching in Paraguay. Again, these are just some of the students. Very, again, people you might know. And like we say at Pittsburgh, once a gorilla, always a gorilla. And so we hope that you can come up and see us sometime.